This is the description of the Asia Pacific Hematology Consortium. Basically, you will see different news and updates on the front page. PTG 2013 abstracts, Aphcon meeting at EHA, also information regarding any upcoming meetings, AUBH 2013, which will be in Bangkok, and updates regarding any demographic distributions at our meeting. This is the Aphcon logo, and our membership right now is open to all, and we are offering it in collaboration with other existing hematology societies. The benefits include access to international medical journals, manuscript editing, discounted membership for international societies, access to preceptorship program, grant application, to participate in Aphcon clinical trial network for both industry funded as well as investigator initiated trials, early access to educational conferences, discounted prices on conference registration, and network opportunities with other Aphcon members and mentors. And you can see this is a relatively easy to fill out membership form, and all the information collected is confidential and is not shared with any other party. Also, in the Aphcon website, you see tab for manuscript submission. This is a new feature that we have added, in which the Aphcon members can actually upload their manuscripts in a very easy way. We will review the manuscripts under 3 different categories, under general submission subtypes, and these manuscript reviews are done in a confidential fashion and primarily looking at any grammatical corrections as well as guidance to submit to journals. Conferences will be listed under this tab in an easy to navigate form. Here you see 2 upcoming conferences, the Aphcon chapter at EHA, Stockholm, AUBH in Bangkok, and BTG 2014 in Taipei next year. In February, the AUBH meeting is at Bangkok, and the Taipei meeting is in February under guidance of Dr. Tien at Taiwan Society of Hematology, Dr. Champlin, Dr. Mott Coleman, and executive chairman is the current Aphcon president, Dr. Zhao Jun Huang. Conferences, Aphcon practice guidelines. This is something we are very excited about. This is where the key opinion leaders will collect and discuss the major challenges in terms of practical guidance to practicing of medicine and disease-oriented approach, especially with limited resources. This is an example for the aplastic anemia treatment guidelines, which were formulated at the second AUBH meeting last year, and these are published online and will also be published in a peer-reviewed journal. Similarly, the myeloma practice guidelines are also under review and in the phase of finalization, and will be published in a peer-reviewed journal as well. These will just serve as a yardstick for any kind of guidance for challenges in day-to-day clinical practice in the Asia Pacific region. And we also are hosting a library where you can get access to peer-reviewed journals after logging in with your unique username password. Here my username password is already pre-populated, and you can see if you log in, it will lead you to the protected page, and you can actually get access to different variety of medical journal, and this example is for blood journal. So you see you get logged in as the institution Asia Pacific Hematology Consortium, and under this you get access to the full journals, and have better educational experience. The slides and presentations from any of our conferences are also published online for our members to view as well as download. You can also see the corresponding video file that can be very helpful in terms of understanding of the material. You can actually download the PowerPoint slides and use it for educational purposes. That can be very beneficial for the young graduates as well as fellows. These presentations can be helpful in terms of lectures and other educational activities. Here you can see that the slides are downloaded relatively easily, and these are with the permission of the actual expert, and again are used for educational purposes but can appear as an invaluable resource. Also, you can see that the video of the mentor or the speaker can also be viewed to get a better sense of the actual slide presentation. These videos can also be aired for educational purposes, and again the content is very invaluable for improving educational experience. Next is Clinical Trial Network. Clinical Trial Network right now is led by Dr. David Ritchie from Australia. He is also the president of Australian Society of Hematology, and basically will guide us in terms of developing the infrastructure for execution of clinical trials, both investigator initiated as well as for industry sponsored. The president currently is Dr. Zhaojun Huang, under whose leadership Aphcon has expanded very nicely in the initial few years. In fact, under Dr. Zhaojun Huang's guidance, we will be forming the CML practice guidelines in Shanghai in July of this year. Aphcon mentors play a very critical role in terms of guidance and help and access, and the mentors are available for reviewing manuscripts as well as overall career guidance. The preceptorship program is started. Dr. Hong Bin Ma from Sichuan University is the first winner of the preceptorship program. We will again open it up for the second quarter. Under the preceptorship program, the clinical scholar is actually able to go to any of the major institutes to get experience. And finally, it is very easy to contact us